MBURU MACHUA TV kemenyithia gya kihoto gyaku. MBURU MACHUA TV, your rights well served.
Thank you so much, the viewer of MBURU MACHUA TV. Karibu sana. We are here today because today it's International Women's Day, by the way, and we wish all the women happy International Women's Day. And today we have our guests. We have WAKILI Ann Kagwe and we have WAKILI MBURU MACHUA. We are going to discuss about criminal law that we had last time, but now on another level. So karibu sana WAKILI.
Thank you very much.
Karibu sana Ann. So Ann, we can start with you, so you can say hi to our viewer and you tell us why you are here.
Hi everyone, my name is Ann Kagwe. I'm a practicing advocate in Kenya, in Nairobi, and I'm happy to be here. I would also want to wish every woman out there a happy International Women's Day.
Thank you so much, Ann. WAKILI MBURU, say hi to our viewer.
Hello viewers, my name is MBURU MACHUA, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. And I also want to take this opportunity to wish our women a happy International Women's Day. You know, women are great people. We are saying this century belongs to women.
Yeah.
And therefore we're encouraging women all over the world. Let's keep on trying. I know there are challenges, but these challenges can be surmounted with confidence, with hard work, amongst other things.
Okay.
Yes.
Without wasting time, we go straight to the point, and today's topic we are going to discuss about criminal justice. And on criminal justice, we'd like you to tell us, WAKILI Ann, what do you understand by what do you know about criminal justice in briefly?
Thank you very much, Paris, for this opportunity once again to be able to talk to our viewers and respond to the questions that they have. When you talk of criminal law or criminal justice, what we mean is the laws behind criminal offenses and the rules that are there, the rules that have been put and the procedures that are meant to curb any crime or the penalties that are there when there is an offense committed, how long one serves, and the consequences of being involved in a certain crime. So what we have in our country, we have penal code, which provides us with a guideline on when an offense is committed. You will be able to know if you do this, which offense you committed, the type of crime it is, the amount of time that you will be imprisoned, if you will be imprisoned, or the amount of fine that you will be charged by a court, if in case you're presented in court, you are arraigned in court to be charged. Yes.
Normally, we are told that when one is arrested, you don't have any rights when you are in the cells or anything. Now, WAKILI, maybe you can tell us if an arrested person has any rights while he is in the cell.
Very well, good question, and safe to add what my younger sister has said. We talk about criminal justice. We are talking about the crimes which have been legislated by Parliament. Because what happens in each and every country, the Parliament actually enacts the laws. So there are certain crimes which have been legislated, and as he has rightly said, they are included in that act we call penal code. And when you talk about criminal justice, we are looking about two elements. We look about the mens rea. That's what you know. There's a Roman one, mens rea and actus reus. Mens rea, there is intention, and actus reus is the action itself. For there to be a crime, there must be intention to commit a crime, and you must commit. I can tell you, Perry, that all of this country, there are people who have a lot of intention. Maybe you want to steal, you want to rob a bank, but if you don't do it, it doesn't become a crime. It's until you take that step and you commit that particular crime that it becomes a crime, as far as the laws of Kenya are concerned. Now to come to the second part, you wanted to know the rights of accused persons. Because remember, you know, whether you are a suspect, you are an accused, our constitution stipulates that you are presumed to be innocent until proven guilty, or you really enter plea of guilty in a court of law. So you still have your rights, and whether you are suspect, even when you are convicted, you still retain certain rights. Number one, when you are arrested, you need to know, you need to the police officer who is arresting you must identify himself or herself, must tell you his name or her name, must give you the service number. Usually, if a police officer has a uniform, they have the service number on their uniform. Number two, when you are arrested, the police will not use force. Unless the suspect is maybe becomes confrontational, want to attack the police, they are not supposed to use force on you. Number three, when you are arrested and you are taken to the police station, if you are a man, you're not supposed to be put in the same cell with women. You're not supposed to be put in the same cell with children. There should be separate cells. And when you go at the police station, again, you should be recorded. Your name should be recorded in what we call OB or occurrence book. It is, remember that in criminal cases, many criminal cases, you're not supposed to be held for more than 24 hours. And therefore, it is that OB, the occurrence book, which says that which day and time when you were arrested, so that you can start counting. And I've seen many people who have been actually acquitted in court simply because the period they spent in police stations was longer than the time stipulated given by law. So basically, you're supposed to put your name, the offense which you have committed, and of course, if you have personal effects, whether you have phone, you have money, you have jewel, you have a watch, or you need to give them, and they are kept in safe custody. The rights which you have at the police station is that you have a right to talk to your lawyer. You can always say, as Paris, that I can call, and who is my lawyer, I can call Nyango, whoever your lawyer is. And again, you also have a right to call a family member, a relative. Maybe you want to call your husband, you want to call your wife, you want to call your whoever you want to call. You have that right. And of course, while at it, you have right to be given food at the police station. Remember, you are still a Kenyan. Remember, you are a taxpayer, and you're supposed to be given food. There's a right which you have at the police station. If there's certain crimes whereby a suspect needs to be put on a parade. When the parade is being done, you're supposed to be with people of the same demeanor, the same height, so that maybe the complainant and his or her witnesses may not be sure whether you are the one who committed. I mean, the person, maybe the offense was committed that night. So it's in that parade whereby now they are able to say, yes, we identify Paris, we identify Anne, and so forth. So there are many rights which a suspect has. And it's always important to remember that you are also entitled to what we call police board. Remember, when you go to a police station, you find there are several departments. There is a DCI, that's a CID, criminal investigations department. They are regular police. They are police station. You find that they are tourist police. You find terrorist and terrorism police and stock theft police. So once you are arrested by the regular police, you can go to the OCS. Remember, at times you have arrested on a Friday, and you know our courts do not operate unlike other jurisdictions over the weekend. So you can go and say, because you can go and request the OCS, the officer in charge of the station. You can go to the officer in charge of the criminal investigation in that particular station. So it is important for the viewers to know that it is important to know who has arrested you, so that you know whether you are entitled to board. And remember, at the police station, they only give cash bail. They cannot give, I know we'll be discussing about the offense when you are taken to the court. That's strictly cash bail. Okay. Thank you very much.
So when you talk about these suspects, now you can, who is a suspect? Is it someone, for example, a society will say, we have this person has committed this crime, and we as society knows that this person is the one who has committed the crime. But on the other hand, the law is saying that this person is a suspect. Who is a suspect?
I think a suspect is somebody who is basically suspected to have committed a crime. You are suspecting that somebody maybe stole your money. So you are saying that we were in this port, we were with so and so, and they found I had 100,000 and that money. So you suspect it must have been stolen by the person whom you are with. Remember, even if it's a crime like murder and you have seen somebody committing killing, again, you are still a suspect until sufficient evidence has been adduced in court to prove that you have done that. Remember, you'll be talking about various crimes like for a common man, when you see somebody maybe fighting and maybe as if it would have somebody fall down and dies, people would rush to say that that person has killed, has committed murder. But for us, we would be looking whether it's a manslaughter, voluntary manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter. So we say you are still a suspect until you are proven to be guilty or you enter a plea of guilty. So a suspect is anybody who has been suspected to have committed a crime recognized by the Kenyan law.
Okay, who is this person that can arrest a suspect, Wakili Anne?
Maybe also to add on what my senior is saying, if you linked with a crime or an offense, that is at the time the offense was being committed, and you found to be at the point of, or at the scene of crime, then you're likely to be linked with the offense that has been committed. To answer your question,
who can arrest a suspect?
Who can arrest a suspect?
Yeah.
A suspect can be or stroke an accused person. Why the person who is allowed to arrest a person, even a normal citizen, is allowed to arrest a suspect. And what you're required to do once you make an arrest, you're supposed to produce this person at the nearest police station, because if you extend the stay, then you'll be, charges can be, a complaint can be raised against you for unlawful detention. Ideally, because you're a citizen, you don't have the rights to prosecute someone, but you can arrest. That is, you'll be assisting either an officer who could be away and you've been able to spot a suspect committing the crime. So then you present this person at the nearest police station. Also a police officer who is in, they could be in uniform, they could be in plain clothes, but for as long as they identify themselves by maybe providing an ID to say that I'm an officer and I'm here to arrest you. Also a magistrate, they can also do, they can effect arrest. Also when maybe you're in court, you are representing someone, or you stood for them in court and you paid the bond for them, then this person disappears. Then if court is looking for the person who has escaped, then this person who stood surety for the accused person is contacted by the court and told, we need for you to present this person. If you're not able to do that because you committed yourself in court, that you're going to make sure this person is available in court. If you're not able to do that, then court issues summons so that now the contact person can be brought to court. So that is through arrest. You'll be arrested for you to provide information linking the accused person. Yes.
There's this question that many people have been asking. What happens when a civilian arrests a suspect? And
TV, kemenyithia gya kihoto gyaku.